Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready to dive into another home improvement challenge.
Let's do it.
Today we're talking about something that might seem a little daunting, maybe even a little scary for some drilling through tile.
Yeah, it's one of those tasks that can make even the most experienced DIYer a little nervous.
Right. You've got your beautiful tile, you're putting in a new fixture, and the last thing you want is to end up with a cracked tile. And we're talking about some real insider tips from a pro who drills through tile for a living, Luke from the Lock Mob.
Locksmiths, they really know their way around a drill, don't they?
They do. And Luke was adamant about one thing right off the bat. Ditch those masonry drills when it comes to tile, especially expensive tile.
Oh, I can only imagine the stories he could tell.
Yeah.
So what's the secret weapon, the go-to tool for locksmith like Luke?
Get this, a diamond hole saw. But not just any diamond hole saw. He's a big believer in using one without a pilot drill bit. What do you think about that?
Now that's interesting because usually you think of a pilot bit as helping you keep the drill steady. But when you think about tile, it's so hard and unforgiving.
Exactly. And trying to force that pilot bit through, that's just asking for trouble. It's like trying to hammer a nail into concrete. You're more likely to end up with a shattered mess than anything else.
Right, so no pilot bit. Got it. But why a diamond hole saw? What makes them so special for this?
Well, diamonds are the hardest naturally occurring material out there. I mean, they cut through glass like butter. With a diamond hole saw, you've got these tiny, super hard diamond particles embedded in the blade. So as it spins, it's basically grinding its way through the tile, creating this incredibly clean, precise cut.
So it's not really drilling in the traditional sense. It's more like controlled abrasion.
Exactly. Now, Luke's got a very specific technique for using the diamond hole saw, and it all comes down to control and water. He emphasizes using water throughout the entire process, not just the splash at the beginning. What are your thoughts on that?
I can definitely see the logic behind that.
Yeah.
It's all about managing that heat, right? Drilling generates a lot of friction, and friction creates heat, which can damage both the tile and the diamond hole saw. The water acts as a coolant and a lubricant.
Absolutely. So first things first, you've got to mark your spot on the tile where you want that hole.
Sounds obvious, but yeah, getting that mark right is crucial. Measure twice, drill once, as they say.
Now, here's where it gets interesting. Instead of drilling straight into the tile, Luke starts at an angle, gently rocking that diamond hole saw back and forth to create a shallow groove.
Almost like finding your footing, right?
Mm.
You don't want that hole saw skidding across the tile's surface, and starting at an angle gives it a better grip.
Right. And as the groove gets deeper, you gradually tilt the drill upright until you're drilling straight down.
So you're slowly easing into it, giving that hole saw a chance to really bite into the tile.
And all the while, that steady stream of water is your best friend. Luke swears by this method, and he says you can get a perfect chip-free hole every time.
And it makes you wonder, if we can tackle a material as tough as tile with the right tools and techniques, what else can we accomplish? It's pretty empowering.
It really is. All right, so let's sum this all up. Ditch the masonry drill. Grab a diamond hole saw, remember, no pilot bit, water is your new best friend. Start at an angle and ease into that hole. You've got this.
Until next time, happy drilling, everyone.
And remember, stay tuned for more deep dive wisdom.